Louisiana Beer Reviews presents H90, Highway 90 apparently, Surfside Pineapple Wheat from Chandeleur Brewing, an independent brewer in Gulfport, Mississippi. Chandeleur Island Brewing Company. 4.8% alcohol, 15 international bitterness units. This is a pineapple wheat. I guess it's the 131st day of 2021. That's when it was done, guys. Generous amounts of both white and red wheat lend a softness to the mouthfeel of this warm weather brew. It is very warm and humid here. Real pineapple juice is added during fermentation, which dries the beer for a tart and refreshing finish. Enjoy with sunshine. Well, I'm going to have to enjoy this with overcast weather. This is a paper adhesive label. H90. Usually you would hear people describe it as US 90. US Highway 90. I've never heard anybody say H90, but oh well. That runs across the Gulf Coast from Texas to Florida. Be a main highway through the center of Gulfport, downtown business route, Interstate 10. Be north of the city or big town, and that'd be your expressway. Anyway, thick off-white head. It's cloudy, or I should say hazy yellow with bubbles everywhere. Racing bubbles that you get with a wheat beer. This is a Blue Moon wheat beer glass. Thank you, Blue Moon. They sent this to me, actually. Sent me 4 of them. I gave 2 to my daughter. I broke 1, and I still have 1 left. It seems like all the glasses that I like, I break. The ones I don't really like, they never break. Okay. All right. So this is a special edition, a revisit. It's been 3 years since I've had it. And I bought this at Martin Wine Cellar, but I think Mathern's has it too. Or could be mixed up. Yeah. 2 types of wheat. Red wheat. Isn't red wheat like the northern winter wheat? Or a type of winter wheat? Pineapple juice. Yes. Okay. This is my juice. It's breaking down into a spongy head to an extent. Let's go with the taste. And I see there's a video review from March of this year, so I'd be curious to watch that. I'm not familiar with that channel. There is a little bitterness. 15 is low, but there's still detectable bitterness. Pineapple juice is there, but it's not overwhelming. They didn't go berserk with it. There's a little sweetness. Some white bread, I should say wheat bread flavor. I guess white wheat. Red wheat. Bread crust. No coriander or banana or anything like that, which you get with those Hefeweizens from Germany. They put a sticker UPC over the can. I don't know why they did that. Might be because this is for a single, and the one on the label was for the 6-pack. So Mathern's ain't going to do that. So if they can't sell singles because of the code, they're just going to leave it in the 6-pack or the 4-pack. But so it must have been Martin Wine Cellar. Oh, some orange yeast sediment there at the top. That does give it a little bit of a bubblegum or coriander flavor, believe it or not. A little bit. It's not too pronounced. Gave it a cloud, descending cloud though, that you get with these wheat beers after the swish and pour. You see that? Gold from the camera view. Meaning to say the beer is gold from camera view. Huh? Well. It did add a little bit of that gum. What do you call that kind? Oh, bazooka, yeah. That bubblegum bazooka. Kind of like that. I'm not really a wheat beer person, to tell you the truth. If I never drink another wheat beer for the rest of my life, I wouldn't mind that. But they do exist, and I try to be fair with them. Got a soft mouthfeel like wheat beers tend to have. It's a little sweeter than I had thought, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing. On the Cyclops scale, oftentimes I forget to talk about Cyclops scale, it's about 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. So on the sweet side. Bitterness, 1 out of 5 hop cones. Let's say 1.5. 1.5 is a little more bitter than you may at first believe. Mostly dry finish. Body. Medium, low medium actually. It's just the pineapple is a shade of pineapple. If somebody didn't explicitly tell you this beer contains pineapple, you may not detect it. Kind of like that, maybe in the aroma. When Michael Komaroff, that story I'm always telling about him giving me the grapefruit sculpin in a blind taste test at his place, his house in Brooklyn. I was going to say the Brooklyn, New York. He was saying, what do you think about this beer, this ale? I said, I love it. It's great. And he, give me a score. And I said, no, I have to have a specific number. He's the one that got me on these numbers. I said, 95. Oh, yes. What else? Anything else you detect? I said, not really. Just a solid IPA. And then he showed me grapefruit. I said, well, I know it's got it now because you showed me. That's the way it goes. So Lazy Lay Bon Ton Relay, I'm going to score this a 93 out of 100, a 9.3 out of 10 from Mississippi, a Mississippi craft brewer, an A beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Gulfport, Mississippi, along H90, US 90, and visit the Chandeleur Brewing Company.